I'm waiting for you. Okay, the meeting is live streamed.
Okay. So click
I'm
on
trying to share my screen.
Yeah.
Right, I click share my screen.
Okay.
And it doesn't let me share my screen. You see?
You're not in the right place. Hold on.
You
Cancel. No, you're somewhere else.
Give me the authority to share my screen.
No, I don't. Just make it larger, just so I can see what's going on.
Share my screen. Almost. Share my screen.
Go ahead and share my screen.
Doesn't let me share my screen.
Oh, what do you want? You want to do the entire screen?
Yes.
So you click here, entire screen. You see that?
Okay,
you were in a Chrome tab. That's why it wasn't working.
So clear. Select share then.
Share system audio too, right?
Yes.
Well, what do you want? You want to do the entire screen. So you click here, entire screen. Here, go to the YouTube. Where's YouTube? Chrome tab. That's why it wasn't working.
Select share then.
Share system audio too, right? What did you do here? Well, what do you want? You want to do the screen. Click here, entire screen. Go to the YouTube. This site is able to see the content of your screen. What happened here? Okay. I don't know what happened here. Choose to share with Miami Zoom. This site will be able to see it.
You cannot share the entire screen?
You should be. There's something wrong with it.
I'm saying if now, can you click the share button? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
There's something wrong.
Try the windows. Mark the window and see if you can click down the share. Select the window first. Not share first. Not
let me try. Let me do this. Okay, no.
Okay, you have to select.
No.
Try the window. Mark the window. See if you can click down the share. Select the window first. Not share first.
Let me do this. Okay, no. No.
Try the window. Mark the window. Select the window first. Not share first.
Let me do this. Okay, no. Okay. Do you hear me? Can you respond? Your mic is off. Can you undo your mic? I don't hear your mic. Okay, your mic is off. Avia, you cannot continue this way. Your mic is off. Your mic is off. Fourth time, your mic is off. Can you respond to me? I don't hear you. Your mic is off. You don't see that? What? What happened now? Okay, now when we share, let's do entire screen, right? That's what you want?
Selected.
Entire screen,
Share.
but don't do this. You see this before I did?
Share system audio.
Don't do that
Fine.
because then you won't have it on.
Fine.
Okay?
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Fine.
Now let me go
relax. Okay. The whole point is to document problems. You understand?
So I need to come and do it.
So come and do it. That is fine.
Okay. So do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Now it says this meeting is being live streamed. So you want to click on that. Got it.
I want to click on what now?
It says Zoom. This meeting. Never mind. I got it. Okay. The Zoom is being located. It's recording. It's recording on Zoom in the cloud. Did you want to do a Loom too?
I have done. I'm already 13 minutes into the Loom.
Okay, and you're doing the MSN recorder. Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I do. I see many screens. I see many things in your screen.
Do you see my entire screen? Yes or no?
I see what you call an entire screen.
What you see on the screen?
I see a notepad. I see Chrome. I see Google Chrome with many tabs. And then I see Google Voice in the background.
Fine. So you see fine.
I see.
Okay. Okay, so let me tell you my plan now.
Okay, what's your plan? This is better.
First of all, I want to make up the topic on my notepad here. I have a video file.
Make a topic too. Hold on. While you do it, I'll do it too.
Fine.
Exit full screen. That's what I need. Okay, so I'm going to go to the very top and put a new date on it.
This is a text file from my notepad.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, the copy is outbound calls. G voice outbound calls. G voice outbound call. Outbound call. Okay. I made up a file name. Can you see my file name? Today is going to go to the log folder, edit, copy to my buffer.
Can you make the font larger on your notepad?
Just a second, please. Okay. Okay.
Just make it 14. 14's big enough. Okay.
Okay. 16.
No, it's too. Okay, fine.
It's too big? Okay, 14. Okay, 14. Okay. Do you see the file name highlighted in blue?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to the Google client, and I want to go to Dr. ARush.
The time is wrong there, by the way. The time is wrong on your title.
Let me finish, please. This is the time from the morning since I started.
No, that's not
11 a.m. Okay.
Oh, so you're not making a new recording? Makes much more sense to have a new recording.
Fine, I'll do that.
Just concentrate on one thing.
The new recording is listed right here. You see, this is the time of the recording. My video, and that was at 1:31, and so on.
No, that's it. Then it's at 1:19. Right?
It's 1:30. It's 13:19:08,
right.
which
One,
means
right.
1:31.
Yeah. So why does it say?
It's 1:19 minutes and 8 seconds.
Okay.
Then 1:19
p.m.
08. This is PM. You understand that?
Right.
That is the time of the video.
Okay. I would have liked to see it start now.
Okay, fine. I'll revise it then.
And start a new clip.
The clip is already done. There's no reason to start anything new.
Okay, fine. Let's move on then. Let's
I
go.
want to include it. Edit, copy, edit, paste. So now I put in the current time instead of the previous time, okay? And this is Monday.
Right.
It is a text file, remote video inspection RVI. The MSN recorder file is listed here, and the title of today's session is G-Voice Outbound Call.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm saving it to the hard drive. Edit, copy to buffer, file save as, and I paste it and override the previous file name. And now I'll go to the very top of the file, make some space so all the notes will be here up top, edit, paste, and file save, okay?
Okay.
With me so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So that alone took 20 minutes.
Right.
And I'm also using the webcam where you can see my face and the 360 camera here. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm now going to clip it and start a new clip. And as soon as it drops another image here, means that it stops. And then I start a new clip, and then I'm going to stop Pixar or start recording. So I didn't start even Pixar. So now I start Pixar and I add a comment with the notepad file name into the Pixar recording.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we can go back to the topic of today, which is to deal with a message, Google Voice. Now this one expires in 30 days. I think that we have done it already.
Which one is it?
The first one. We did it
Yeah, but
yesterday.
what is it? I don't know what it is. Can you
I'm
click
telling
on it? We know what it is.
you, one, oh no, we haven't done it. One
No,
sold website.
no,
So
no, we didn't do
let
that.
me do it by copying it to my buffer first and then pasting it into my notepad, edit, paste. So
Right.
this is the number that I'm going to do in file save, okay?
Okay. Fine.
And can you take the next one?
Hold on. I'm trying to do some things here first. I have to get
And
myself arranged.
I will do it on mine and see if you can do the same. And I'll share my screen with you and then later we can switch. So the
Okay.
first thing that I like to do is copy all the email message up to the word hello from the email file display, from the email message display into the notepad and save it. Are you with me so far?
Hold on. I'm trying to get something copied first. Can you just bear with me?
Yes, please take your time.
I'm trying to copy something. Trying to save it. What happened?
Nothing happened. I'm waiting for you. You said that you're trying to do something.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me know when you are ready.
Okay. All right. I see you. Okay. So go ahead.
So I'm
So
putting on
let's
my
see.
lanyard now. And I'm putting on another phone to record it from another phone. From my lanyard. Do you understand me? Can you please repeat what I just told you?
You're putting on your lanyard and you're going to put your phone in your lanyard and you're going to record.
I turn the phone on and I'm selecting video and I'm recording it now from my lanyard.
You're recording it from your lanyard.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now I'm opening the legs of the lanyard. Can you
Opening legs
please
of the
repeat it?
lanyard.
And
Opening the legs of the lanyard.
And I'm tightening up the wing nut and the wing bolt.
You're tightening up the wing bolts.
And then I connect it to my back so I can watch it without it moving around on its own.
Yeah.
The problem is that these retractables sometimes get entangled in each other. So I have to try to untangle them before I can continue anything. Because right now they somehow got crossed. I cannot see well how did they get crossed with each other like this.
How did they?
Yes. So I'm trying to untangle them. And this black strings are so thin and hard to tell what is going on. Okay, I untangled them. Repeat what I said, please.
You untangled it.
And now I'm tying the upper legs of my lanyard behind my back. Do you hear me?
Hold on.
And then I'm tying the lower legs of the lanyard. So now the lanyard is set up, and I can see that I'm shooting.
Oh, I see.
For my phone. I'm waiting for you to be ready for the next step. In the meantime, I'm going to stop Pixar and save it, okay?
Okay.
Because it starts to be too long.
Okay.
So before I do that, I want to copy the name of my notepad into memory so I can apply it also to Pixar. So I marked it, I go edit copy, Then I press the stop record button on Pixar.
Let me just do this.
And then save on Pixar. Then paste the notepad file. But I'm going to change it from text to zip type of file. So I put in ZP instead of the TXT. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
And then instead of the log path, can you see my screen?
Hold on, I'm doing something.
Oh, it's all right. I'm waiting for you.
Okay. All right, now I got it. Hold on.
Can you see my
Okay.
screen?
Hold on. Yes. Okay.
So this is what I was trying to explain to you yesterday. I want you to understand.
What were you trying to do?
I'm going to demonstrate to you how to copy a path with one click. You see my cursor? I'm moving it around right now.
Yes.
You have to place this cursor on the line or the path that you want to copy, which I'm placing right now in the end. Then press the left mouse button.
The left mouse or the right mouse?
The left mouse button.
Okay.
Tap it like I did now.
Okay.
And what happened? You tell me.
It highlighted the entire string.
That's right. Now you see the vertical line. You want to place the vertical line on the blue, and
right.
then
on top of the blue highlighted line.
Without moving the mouse, tap the right mouse and pull the menu.
What do you mean tap the white mouse?
The right as opposed to left. The right mouse button.
Okay. I heard white. Okay.
Don't matter what you heard. The question is, what do you hear now and what you understand right now?
Now you put the cursor right on top of the blue highlighted area, and then there became a vertical line, and then you right-click your mouse key, and then you got the commands.
I got the pop-up menu.
You got the commands, okay.
The pop-up menu with the commands, so I'm scrolling 2 commands down and highlight which command, tell me.
Copy command.
Right, so then I press the left mouse button to select the copy command.
Okay, you selected the copy command. You copied the string into the clipboard.
That's right, and now I repeat the same thing on the file name field, one field before the save as type on the bottom.
So you have a file name there. On the top is basically, on the top is your folders and directories, and on the bottom of the file name, it's attached the folders along with the file name of the file.
At the top, I have the pixar.exe path. Did you understand that?
Yeah, you have the entire directory, starting with the C drive, then going to users, then going to SRush, then going to documents, then going to psr.exe.
That PSR stands for Problem Step Recorder.
Right.
P for problem, S for step, R for recorder, and EXE meaning executable.
It's an executable, but that's a folder.
That is a path to the folder. It's not a folder.
That's the name of a. That's the name of a folder. PSR.exe is not a folder name.
It is a folder name, but right now it is a path to a subfolder off of the documents folder. So the same PSR.exe can be a subfolder name and also a program name, which is also called psr.exe.
Yeah, but right now that's a folder name.
Right now it is a subfolder name off of the documents subfolder. Right.
That's what we said.
Okay.
Let's continue.
And that I copy to the buffer.
Okay.
So now my buffer contains the path to the pishar.exe subfolder off of the documents folder.
Right. And you're going to overwrite that, what you have now on the file name?
Yes, tell me what keystrokes do I need to do in order to get it in the with the fewest possible keystrokes.
So you want to take your cursor to the left of the digit 6 and go all the way to the left.
No, it doesn't matter where you put the cursor in.
Why? I thought you wanted to overwrite. I thought you wanted to overwrite because right now you have C users documents log and you want to go to PSRs.
It doesn't work like that. In order to overwrite it, you have to focus on whichever line you want to edit, which is the line across from the file name : field.
Yeah, but don't you want to also, but you want to remain the Google Voice and the time,
Right,
6:26. So why wouldn't you want to highlight from the 6 to the left of the 6, the digit 6, all the way to the end, highlight it, and then do Control Z of pasting it?
Because it doesn't work like that. That is what I'm trying to explain to you to no avail.
So show me what you want. Let's not argue about it. Just show me what you want.
I want to do the same thing that I did before. Do you recall the steps that I used before? Tell me what are they. I wanted to mark the entire string blue with the path. What did I do before?
You clicked on it.
Which mouse did I click, or which?
Your left mouse.
What touch or what screen touch did I do?
You touched the left.
The left what? No Rorschach. The left what?
The left mouse key.
That's right, but before that I had to make sure that my cursor was placed where?
In the middle of the line. Somewhere on the line.
No, anywhere on the written part of the field.
That's on the line there, where there's written written text.
The line can be away from the...
No, I said on the written text.
It may work anywhere on the line. So I placed the cursor, you see my vertical cursor?
Yeah.
In about the middle of the field. What should I do next?
You're saying left mouse click.
And what should I do with the left mouse?
I said click it.
Just tap it.
Just click it.
Just tap it, and what happens as a result?
It's highlighted, but what's the difference between a click and a tap?
It highlights the entire string.
What's the difference between a click and a tap?
When you tap, you want to just mark it. When you click, you may actually put an extra carriage within and it will save it.
No, it isn't. That's called click because you're clicking your left mouse key.
Fine. So
anything to say, it's just a big deal.
So now I want to position it on the characters that I want to overwrite.
Right, which is the path.
Which is the log all the way to the beginning, the path.
That's what I wanted to do at the beginning. What's wrong with that? Where I was going to do that in the beginning.
Because it doesn't work like that. First, you have to focus on the line where it marks the entire line. Then you can get into the line and start editing or overwriting part of it. So it is a two-step procedure. First, focus, and then mark whatever you want. So now tell me, what is the next keystroke that I have to do? Remember, I want to display as many possible windows so it gets recorded and gets viewed. So
but I don't know what's in your buffer.
Let me finish. My viewer can see which menu I picked up and what selection I made.
Where did you put this PC documents PSR.exe? Is that in your clipboard?
I just showed you that I copied it to the clipboard. The answer is yes.
Right. Okay, so then now what you need to do is basically right mouse key, your right mouse, click
Okay.
that.
You see my cursor, when I move it away, it turns to an arrowhead.
Yeah, and just highlight it, the blue. Move your cursor. That I didn't say that was good. Move your cursor to the left. Now right click. It's a horizontal bar.
And then I click right mouse click.
And then do paste.
And now I select paste.
Right.
And it pasted it. And now I got my complete string, which includes the prefix of the psr.exe subfolder, a backslash, a separator, and then a file name. Are you with me so far?
Yes. Let's go on.
I want to I want to copy the entire string into the buffer before saving it.
Okay,
what should I do?
Move your cursor to the file name field.
Okay, I moved it and now it's on the file name field. What should I do next?
And now what you want to do is right click.
No, left click.
Left click.
Right. Why not right click?
Because that'll be copy space. Now you just want to highlight. So left click.
I want to copy. So before you copy, you have to mark what it is that you want to copy.
So again, let's move on. Left click.
Don't scream at me, please. So what should I do next?
I just said it.
Yes, what did you say?
I just said it.
I didn't hear you. I was talking.
No, you weren't.
Tell me what to do next, please.
I said left click.
Okay.
We said it already 5 times.
I left click.
But you have to highlight the whole thing.
I want it to highlight automatically the whole thing. So I click away again, then place it back there. Please don't scream at me. And click on the window, on the Save As window, and it will highlight it at once.
What did you do wrong the last time?
I tried to left click what you told me to do, but it didn't work because the mouse was in a certain position. It has to be outside. It was inside the field. It has to be outside the field and focus on the field itself. Let me move on, okay? I cannot spend the whole hour on the
I don't want to spend the whole hour. You're the one that's spending so much time on just saving a file. My God, you can't, we'll never finish. It's too much.
Now I'm placing it on the right, on the blue area, and what should I select next? I got the pop-up menu. Copy to buffer. And what should I do next?
Save it.
Click save. And what should I do next?
You want to save the step recorder now? I don't know what you want to do with the step recorder.
What do you think I did up to now? Tell me.
You saved the step recorder.
So would I want to save it again now?
I don't know. I don't know how many steps you want to save it because we'll never finish. If we keep on saving the step recorder, we'll never finish.
No Rorschach. Tell me just what is the next step now?
You want to go to review the additional details.
That's right. So I click on review the additional details,
Highlight
it, and now scroll up to see how many steps it was. And you can click on the up arrow if the scroller doesn't work. Now you see step 22.
It looks like you have, right.
So I have 23 steps, which is not bad, but a little more than I wish. Normally I want less than 20. So I start a new recording.
You click new recording.
I click new recording, and now I click add a comment. And now I click paste. And then I click enter so I can see the path and not only the end. And I can verify that it is the psr.exe path. And now I click OK. So I documented, I link chain the current PSAR recording with the previous PSAR file. Do you understand?
Yes. Let's go on.
So what should I do next?
Now you want to go to your Google Voice and see which.
What
Go back
keystroke should I do next?
Next is go to your Google Voice and let's go to Google Voice and let's make an
Go to
outbound.
anything, because this dialog box, highlight area and comments, freezes the screen. Do you understand? The only thing I can do now is only one thing, which is what, Sarah?
Stop record.
No.
Yes, you can. You can pause record. It says you can pause. It
No
says you can stop.
Just the keystroke that I should do next. What is it?
Did you do add comment? Click on add comment.
This is, I am in the highlight area and comments, and I pasted the comment and I pressed enter on the comment. What should I do?
I don't see the comment on your screen.
Well, then you don't see the entire screen. The only thing that you can do now is select OK, because the rest
I don't see OK on your screen.
You may not be able to see the entire screen, because let me finish, please.
I don't see it. So how am I supposed to respond? How is anybody? So make your screen, make it large. Because I don't see it.
It has nothing to do with the size of the screen.
What does it have to do with it?
It has to do
Why don't I see it?
Because PSAR terminates the display. You cannot see it because PSAR hides it. That is the way that PSAR is working.
Okay.
So remote users.
So you should tell that to the end user, and the end user's looking what you're speaking about, and you can't see it.
So you cannot see it. You have to rely on me.
Well, you should tell that to the user.
I'm telling it to you. Can you please listen to me and let me move on?
Move on.
The way that PSAR works, it freezes the screen, and then it copies the screen. And while it is doing that, remote users cannot view it unless you know it, because I told you that. So when that happens, you have to terminate it by clicking the OK.
I don't see it.
And then you'll be able to see it.
Okay, so click OK. Let me see if I can see it.
OK, and now you can see that it is blinking. When you look at the step recorder, record now, you'll see on the left upper corner that there is a blinking.
So bring your cursor. Bring your cursor so somebody sees what you're talking about. Right. You understand? You have to bring your cursor.
Okay, do you understand it now?
Yes. Do you understand that you have to bring your cursor when you're talking about something on the screen? There's so much on the screen, nobody knows.
Why don't you do the same thing on your machine so you'll understand what I'm trying to communicate?
I'm doing it, but you want, I'm not recording on my end, you're recording.
No, this has PSAR, has nothing to do with whatever else you are doing. PSAR is an independent program that is not running on top of everything else. Do you understand? This is a terminate and stay residence program.
Yes, but you said,
Tell me not, and don't interrupt me every second.
Well, don't interrupt me. Maybe don't interrupt me.
I'm waiting for you to finish.
When you say on the screen there's a blinking cursor, you should bring your mouse to the arrow to where you're talking about. Otherwise, an end user, when they look at your screen, they don't know where you're talking about. That's all. Let's move on.
So can you run PSAR, please?
I'm not sure.
So find the PSAR icon.
I'm not sure. Can you wait? I cannot jump. You want me to do it or no?
Yeah, I want you to do it so you understand how it works.
I know how it works. I'm just saying when you're telling somebody about it, it's not good to not have your cursor where you're talking about it.
Fine, we finished with the cursor. I put it right there already.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
Can you please run PSAR?
No, because I have to run it because your screen is in the way.
running it on your computer has nothing to do with my
Yes,
screen.
it is, because I have to make it, I have to exit full screen. So don't say it isn't. Okay, mine, I'm running step recorder on mine. You want to share you want me to share the screen? Well, what's the problem? What is the problem? I have step recorder here. What do you want?
You started running it?
Yes.
Now you copied it and you saved the notepad?
Yes. But that's yours. That's
Please
not
don't
mine.
screen.
That's yours. That's
No,
not
but
mine.
you
Mine.
have a note-
I know. Yes. Here.
Did you save it? Please
Yes.
don't screen.
I saved it. You see this? Inbound Monday 6.
Copy. Go to edit, please. Now copy.
I can share my screen.
Copy now. Now go to edit comment. Now your screen is frozen. Nobody but you can see this. You understand it? Only this is a TSR. It's terminate and stay resident. Hit return so you can see the beginning and you can see the path. And at this point, nothing else can be done besides okay.
Yeah, but I could you could
Now, please let me finish. Select stop recording. Now select save. Don't do anything else. Save. Now go to this field and paste the buffer. Control C or right mouse click is
no
better.
Control V.
Control V.
Why did you say Control
Made a
C?
mistake.
As usual.
And now you want to overwrite.
Don't I just want to get this part with the log?
Now you want to
see, I just want to do like this. I go, this is how I do it. I go all the way back to the end here. Just like this. And then in this point.
You understand that you did 20 keystrokes right now.
Big deal.
It is a
But,
big deal
well,
because in the PSR you have to watch 20 screens and 20 keystrokes, which are not needed now. What you want to do is insert, go to the PSR.txt, copy the path to the buffer, and then insert it as the first character.
You don't want to, you
Please don't screen.
No, tell me what you want me to do.
Place the cursor after the PSR.txt and left mouse click.
Here?
At the end, I said, not right there. Now left mouse click. One tap, that's it. Now place the cursor on it and right mouse click and copy to buffer. Copy to buffer.
I copied it already.
No, you didn't copy. When you copied, the pop-up menu will disappear. Please don't scream it.
I copied it.
Click it. Now you see, now you copied it. Don't scream all the time.
Don't scream at me.
Now Control V and now insert the backslash.
Jesus Christ.
Now focus on the line again and highlight the entire line with one keystroke. It doesn't work what you did. You want to get out of the window and then click back on the window. You don't want to do the keystroke by keystroke and mark it with 50 keystrokes. That's fine. Now, right mouse click it, pop-up menu, copy to buffer, and now click save. And now click review. And now scroll up gently so you can see the last step.
Which it does record.
Which is 4 steps.
So it does record here.
Okay, so now click start recording, please.
Start recording or new recording?
A new recording, excuse me. Start recording by clicking new recording. Now go to add comment. Please. Now paste. Now hit return first so you can examine the beginning of the string. And now you continue like this. Now go back to your notepad. At the end of the blue mark on the notepad, hit enter, please. And now hit another enter to separate the lines, and now go edit paste and paste the Pixar string. And now hit enter again to separate the lines so that now file save on the notepad. Okay, so I'm going back to the other computer. Please quit screaming at me all the time.
Don't listen. I say I don't see it.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen now, Sarah?
I see my screen and your screen. Which one do you want me to see?
I'm sharing my screen with you.
I know. I see my screen as well. I have some. You told me to open up the notepad, and I see also my step recorder.
I'm not asking you about your screen. I'm asking you on my screen. Tell me, what did I do just now?
You came over to me.
No, after that, what did I do on my screen? What is my screen displaying right now?
Your screen is displaying step recorder. Your screen is displaying.
What did I do? The last keystroke that I did on my screen was what?
I see you highlighted the name of the Google Voice where it was sent to, the Gmail account.
This is the Gmail account name.
Right, I said that.
And then I copy it, I edit and copy it to buffer. And notice when I select the copy command, the pop-up menu disappears. This way, the viewer can see what I'm selecting. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So now I retain the Gmail account name in the buffer.
Okay.
So what do I want to do next?
Next, you want to go to Chrome, and you want to make sure that you're in iSold website, Gmail.
I'm not in it. I have to log into it. Do you understand that?
Well, that's what you have to do. So
tell me how to log into
okay, so
website.
Okay, so make it larger, your Google Chrome, and move the step recorder because you're on top of your, move the step recorder.
Step recorder doesn't matter.
It's blocking some of the words. Move it to the corner, move it down. Okay. Now now it's iSold website. So on the upper right-hand corner, you see a waffle, and to the right, you see a caricature. So click on that caricature, and you're going to log into this account, the iSold.
I don't know what caricature you were talking about.
Caricature. You see a caricature on the far right? Yes. Click it. Yes, caricature.
No, yeah. I want to retain this email here. So after I finish everything, I can come back and delete it. So I want to start a new tab now. Do you understand?
Okay, well, when I start a new tab, this still remains. I just added one. Okay, you can do it many different ways. So click on a new tab.
Tell me what to click on, please.
Click on a new tab. Click on a new tab. You don't know what a new tab is in Chrome? On a plus sign.
So I click on the plus sign, and what should I do next?
Now click on that caricature that I told you before to do.
The image of
Sarah Rush. You don't even know. It's a caricature. You don't know it's an image of what. It's a sign to that. Click on it.
Google account. Please don't scream all the time.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It could be Joe Schmo. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, and now what do you want to do to see if you can do it? It is called, in this case, manage your Google account. So click on manage your Google account.
Manage my Google account right here.
Yeah, I think you want to add it. You want to add something, no? You want to add it to another account, or scroll all the way down to see if you can add an account.
That's what I want to do.
Okay,
Scroll to
add
the
another
bottom
account.
and select add another account. And what do I want to do now?
Now you want to go all the way down, right, and use another account. I don't think you have it there, do you?
Use another account, okay?
No.
And
And
what
then
do I want to do now?
highlight mock trade.
Okay.
And now do control paste, right click, paste, right? And then underneath it, you see one sold website at gmail.com and the dots.
Yeah.
Click on
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Click on next. Click on next. Okay, not now on the very bottom.
Okay. And then?
Okay, it's been a month since you last visited. No thanks.
I clicked on no thanks.
Okay, now go to the that purple A on the right-hand side.
Okay.
Click on it. Okay,
Why?
so
I don't want to.
You want to make sure it says one sold website at gmail.com. Listen, Avi, my throat is getting very sore. So can you please continue? I cannot keep on doing this. My throat is getting very sore. Let's just finish this up. Okay.
Go to the waffle.
Go to the waffle and go down to Google Voice. My voice is, it's getting
your voice and your schmois, anything else that has nothing to do with anything that we are doing. Trum-tum-tum, garbage and nonsense, everything else, but get the job done. What's the next step?
On the left-hand side, when you see 669, click on the dialer.
Can you pick up the phone?
5, 6, 7, 3. Hello. Hello.
Yes.
You have to answer. You have to talk.
Yes. This is Avi calling from One Sold website.
What is the number?
Area code 567-393-2748.
Okay, that doesn't match. 5 does not match sold.
Let me put it underneath there. I will check it.
That number does not match anything. You want me to hang up? Or you want to keep on?
No, sometimes there is a mismatch.
Okay, I'm just telling you there's a mismatch. Okay, I'm just telling you one sold website does not match that number of 567-393-2748. Am I correct?
Yes. So, anyways.
No, it's good. You need to note that somewhere.
Fine, but the call was done.
Right.
So let me hang up, and then we will investigate other things, okay?
Okay, I'm just making that point to you.
Fine, thank you.
Not a good idea?
Yes.
That's why I always ask you, where are you calling from?
So there is a mismatch in this case. Do you understand it?
I understand it quite well.
What that is
it looks like some lord, probably, no?
Yes.
It's a lord.
Lord. Web.
Web.
Master.
Right. I'm not sure it's webmaster.
Don't worry about it. You can check it later. One thing
It's
that
not. It's not webmaster.
Lord, the website. Okay,
Yes.
you understand?
Okay.
So there is some kind of a mismatch.
Right.
So we will deal with it later. For now, I just want to note that we
We're
made an
gonna-
out. You want to let me finish? No? You want to say something? Can you please say that?
No.
You want to let me finish?
Yes.
So this is what we have to do. I have to take this string, the 3 strings, paste them again here, and reformat them. First of all, starting with the account name, one sold website, put parentheses around the area code, then the number that is related to this account, which is 567 area code 3932748. And after that, also put an @ sign after that, so to indicate that this is an email account.
What is an email account?
I sold website is an email account name, a Gmail account name.
Okay.
And then the phone number that is placed on it. And then finally, another account, which is Lord website, that is related to the same thing, but it should have been placed under Lord website, but somehow Google switched the accounts without me knowing and stuck it under one sold website.
Right.
And it is possible that one sold website has another phone number on it. So, later when I have time, I can move them around. But for now, I just want to make sure they don't terminate my account.
Yeah, you just want to make sure you did an outbound call.
That's right. You understand that? Yes? No?
Yes.
So now I want to proceed and document it. So I want to make a folder with this entire string. So I edit copy to buffer, and then file save as, and then I go to document, and then new folder, and overwrite the new folder sub 22. I paste on top of it the new folder name. Do you understand?
So you're combining the two.
And now I open it up so I can save this document in that folder.
Okay. So you're linking the two accounts.
Now I want to copy the path to this new subfolder off of the documents folder. Tell me what to do.
I don't know.
Just place the cursor on it and left mouse tap. And if it doesn't work, place it at the end and tap it again. Now Windows will mark the entire string, and I pop up the menu, and what should I select now?
Copy.
I come to copy and select copy, and then I'm going to repeat the same thing for the file name field. Tap on it, mark the whole thing. Now go to the beginning and insert the insertion point at the very beginning on the screen, and left mouse tap again. And what should I do next?
Right.
Right
Click,
mouse to pop up the menu. And
paste,
then what?
paste.
Paste. And then what?
Make a backslash.
A backslash to separate the path from the file name. And then what?
Then highlight that entire string.
Before that, I want to adjust the current. When I started was 11:19 and 8 seconds p.m.
No, it
and I
wasn't. It
want
was 1:19, not 11.
1:19, and now I want to add the current time, which is 12:30 p.m.
No, it
So
isn't.
I'm
It's not
2:30
12.
p.m.
It's not
So
12:30.
2:30 p.m. So now I got the range of time and the current time. Now I want to copy the entire string to the buffer. What should I do?
Highlight it.
How?
Put your tap on it.
Put the cursor there and then tap on it. And if it doesn't work, take it off the field.
Why is it not working?
Because the focus is not on it.
I
And
see
then
it.
go back, go out of that window, and then come back to the window and repeat it again. If it doesn't work, you have to just mark it the way that you do. Mark the whole string. Right mouse.
Why doesn't it work for you?
Sometimes there's congestion of keystrokes. Now I copied it to the buffer and I click save. And then I go back to my notepad and I paste it at the top, edit paste. So this is the new file that I just saved now with the information in the new folder that I created. And I want to save it in two different folders. One folder dedicated to this Gmail account and this phone number. And then I want to save it also to Google Voice.
Okay.
So I'm going to paste another version of the same thing, edit paste, and see if I can scroll down and find the Google Voice path listed on my notepad from an earlier work. And if I cannot, then I have to go up and just scroll over there and save it there, which I cannot find. So I'm going to go File, Save As. Now I want to find expand documents and scroll down to Google Voice. I'm looking for the letter G.
Keep on going.
FG.
Stop.
And here's Google Voice. And then I want to grab the Google Voice path, copy to buffer, insert at the beginning of the field, and paste, backslash, and now copy the whole string. And if it doesn't work, just mark it manually. Right mouse click, copy to buffer, and save. And then paste it over the second instance, which I no longer need, edit paste. And I like to keep them separate a little bit, so I'm going to put a blank space between them. That way they will not jam up. Now that I finished with that, I want to go back to the Gmail account and delete any extra call. I can also delete some foreign number that I have here, so I mark it. Then I go to the three dots and delete it. And yes, I want to delete it. Now I want to go to the Gmail account and see if I have any outdated emails and delete them. And obviously here, both of them are outdated because I've just made this call, so I don't have to worry about it. I mark all of them and delete all of them.
Yeah.
And now I want to go to Google Drive, select it. And next, what do I want to do, Sarah? My drive, folder upload, paste the folder path, and I can cut out other things other than the Google Voice.
You You
and
just want to
select
upload the entire Google Voice
upload.
folder.
And upload, and then keep and upload.
Yeah.
And now it uploads one, and I'm going to copy the other one, the newly created folder, edit, copy, my drive, upload, paste the second path, enter, upload once, upload twice, select my drive and select the folder upload, and then upload for the third time. Don't know what happened, but it doesn't seem to be working. So
no, it's not. Why didn't it work?
Do it again. Paste the path.
That's just all documents.
Click upload. Click upload for the second time. Click keep both folders.
And say upload.
Upload again. And now I see check mark.
Right.
At least 2 of the folders that I wanted to upload.
Yeah.
So now I want to go back to the Dr. S. Rush and delete it since I no longer need this.
Right.
And now I finish with it, and I have to take on the next one.
Right.
So I'm going to go a little faster because I'm just exhausted from having to deal with you all the time.
Yeah. So go to Google Voice number. So you can see that it doesn't match that one sold website. It's good. We checked it out. It doesn't match.
Right. So now I want to copy the second one.
This one called?
Copy. Just let me work fast because I don't have the
energy. No, announce what the title is.
Destroyed enough from dealing with you. So I'm making some open brace quickly. So designate another account, close brace, and a few spaces to separate them. Paste portion of the email message. And now I want to log into USA. Block that work.
Yeah.
Copy to buffer. Open another tab. Pull it down. Scroll down to the bottom. So I can say add another account. And then scroll to the bottom again and add another account. Then highlight whatever was there before and paste the new account.
Right.
And then select next. And then select next again. And then
okay. So it's your phone.
7. Tap yes on the notification.
Try another way. We'll open up your phone. It's the S7.
I tapped already on it.
What do you do? Where'd you tap?
I tapped on S7. Let me see.
No. You have to check your phone. Let me go ahead.
I resend it. What? Galaxy S7. Match the number. You have to open up your phone. The number, just be quiet, please. 40. Okay. Match the number. Okay. Confirm whether you are trying. Yes, it's me. 10 times confirming.
What does it say?
Check the web address.
This might not be safe. Okay, so continue, right?
Keeps bothering you, this Google.
Wait a minute, stop. It's verifying you.
Fine.
Okay, not now. All you have to do is just say not now.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay. Please don't scream at me all the time. Okay, so now I want to verify the name, ARush, copy to buffer, and insert it in my notes.
Yeah.
So I insert the account, paste the account in my notes, so I know the username and the account name, and file save. And now I'm going to the waffle and scroll down to dial out. So now I select the account to dial out, and you see that I have a host of garbage accounts.
Right.
Let me scroll down to see if I have an account that I can call again now.
So 669.
Which is
Here it
this.
is. 669.
So I call, pick up the phone.
I won't. Hello.
Hi.
From what number are you calling?
So I'm calling from the account usaclock.work,
Which is what number?
which is the number 872-256-2596. Okay?
Fine.
Okay, so now I'm going to end the conversation.
Okay, I ended the conversation.
Okay.
Now, do you want to delete some of all those numbers? You have so many numbers there.
So I want to go to the bottom of the number that it says suspected spam.
Yeah.
Hold down the shift key and mark it as the end of the range.
Okay.
You see?
Yes. And then when you
Then scroll to the top.
And then go to the trash can. I don't see a trash
can. The second one, hold down the shift key and mark the whole range.
Okay.
Then I want to go to the garbage can and delete all of them.
Is that a garbage can?
Delete. And yes, I want to delete all of them. And I want the only one that remains at the top is the number I just called and shows you that this was an outbound call.
Yeah, but you have a lot more. You have so many.
So I'm going to delete a few more. I marked the first one underneath it that it looks like spam also. Hold down the shift key and mark it for deletion. And now go to the last one that I want to mark for deletion, which is the one that says suspected spam, and mark the whole crew.
Okay.
Then I go to the garbage can and try to delete them and say, yes, delete them all.
Okay.
So now I'm left only with fewer accounts that I want to keep.
Okay.
And I'm done with it. So now I want to go to the Gmail account and delete the outdated messages.
Okay.
So I mark all the messages, and then I want to keep the last one, which is a message that I send, and the one before it. So I'm going to uncheck them.
Right.
And then delete the rest of them.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to the garbage can and click it and delete.
Okay, now one thing we didn't do is we didn't upload to the OneDrive, to the drive, the Google Drive, did we?
No, we're going to do that next, but first I want to maintain the account.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm just reminding the...
There's nothing to upload yet. I have to make a file
that
contains the account name, which is USA Clockwork.
Right.
So I'm copying it. Now I'm going to form the file to upload. There's nothing to upload yet. You understand?
Right. Yeah.
So I'm pasting, edit, paste it. Then I want to grab the phone number that is related to it, copy it to buffer, and append it after an @ sign to indicate that this is an email account.
Right.
Can you repeat it, please?
So what you want to do is you basically want to now create a document in a WordPad.
Right. Also, ideally, unlike what I did before, I want also to open parentheses and close parentheses after the first 3 characters, so it will read open parentheses USA and close parentheses.
Right.
Okay.
Matching the 872 for the phone number.
Yes, and then really to make it more details, which I didn't do with you before.
Yeah.
I want to put more information, but I was so exhausted I couldn't handle it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to include the video file name, which is at the top, and voice outbound call.
Where are you going to add that to?
Edit, copy, and then paste, edit, paste. So when I look at the message, I will know what it is about.
Mm-hmm.
And now I want to form a new file with this information in it. So I go edit, copy to buffer, and then file, save as. So I have something to upload.
And you're going to
starting,
save it in Google Voice. Where are you going to save it?
overwrite the previous file name, paste it on top. Now grab the Google Voice path to buffer and insert it at the beginning. You have to click 2 times to get the insertion point at the first character. And then right mouse click and paste it, separated by a backslash. And now try to get the whole thing marked by default. When it doesn't work, get out, then come back. And if it doesn't work, just mark it manually like I did now, copy to buffer and save.
So that's going to be just in the root of Google Voice. It's not going to have
Yeah.
its own USA clockwork.
I haven't done it yet. This is next. File, save as. And now I'm going to create a new file subfolder off of the documents folder and paste the name again and strip all the irrelevant information. So start with the USA clock.work at and end with the phone number that is related to it and delete everything thereafter.
Yeah.
Then open up this new subfolder.
But it's not in Google Voice.
Double click it. This is off the document folder, not in. I have one already in Google Voice. This is separate. This is to back them up.
Oh, okay.
So one is in Google Voice and one is Control V or right mouse click in its own subfolder, paste and backslash. That forms 2 folders backing each other up. So if something happens to the first one, then the other one will be there. And then paste the other one right next to it. Edit, paste. And now that Psar is too long, so I'm going to add this comment to Psar, paste the same file name in there, and start a new one. So I stop the current Psar because it has already too many characters.
Yeah.
And I wait for it. You see how when it's so long, it says initially not responding because it is just too long.
Yeah.
So it takes a little while for Psar to come back. And if you don't want to wait so long, what we can do is let it work. I can click on it again, but it is still having some issues. So instead, I can go back to the waffle and go to Google Drive and upload the file.
Yeah.
So I'm selecting my drive and then folder upload and then paste the subfolder that I just created. Delete everything else to the right of it and hit return. And then upload once, then upload twice. And wait for it to ask me. If it does ask me, then I will tell it. Otherwise, it seems like it doesn't ask me, which may mean that it doesn't have this folder. Proceed with the second one. So far, I did the first folder, and now I'm copying the second folder, which is the Google Voice path. Edit, copy to buffer, then my drive, then folder upload, then paste the second path, then upload once and upload twice, and then tell it to keep both and upload for the third time. So now I finished all the uploads and I want to see if a Psar comes back, which it did. So now I can save it. So I'm waiting for it to let me save it because right now it is tied up. So until it is finishing, I'm going to go back to the email account and delete it since I've done it just now. So I'm going to the trash can to Dr. ARush and delete it and then look for the next one to be expired. This is the last one.
Yeah.
So I don't have enough time to fool around with you. So I'm just going to do it quickly on my own.
Yeah.
Because I'm just destroyed by now.
Yeah.
So
you're going
I
to copy it. You're going to copy it to a
everything up to the
notepad.
hello. And I'm going to make a space at the top of my current file, but I'm going to use another character instead of a brace.
Greater than?
Instead of the bracket, I'm going to use a brace.
Okay.
I know that within the brace is the last one, edit, paste. And now I'm going to copy the co-algorand, the account name, to the buffer and try to open up another tab and log into it. So I'm going to go to the bottom, another account, and then to the bottom again, use another account, then to the Mac, Control V, overwrite it, and then select it, and next,
Mm-hmm.
then next, and then not now, and then the waffle and voice, and then dial out to now air open to see if you can pick it up.
6, 2, 5, 4, 6.
Hello?
Hi, so this is a co-algorand calling from area code of 262-546-7263.
Is that correct?
So I'm going to paste them to
Right.
form the new file name.
Okay.
So I pasted it in my notepad. And then I paste the word algorand on top of it, co-algorand, and it matches.
Okay.
You see? I'm
Okay.
pasting on top. And I open parentheses around this before the C and close parentheses after the A. Then I scan it and match it to verify that it is the same, which it is.
Okay.
And then I put an @ sign after the algorand, co-algorand, delete and line them up on one field. Okay, now I'm preparing the first file.
Yeah.
And then I want to add the information as to what is related to that by copying it from the previous file. That includes the video file name that includes the date and time.
Okay.
And then paste it. And one other piece of information that I did not include before is which number was the outbound call going to, which was this
669.
669, which I can mark, copy to buffer, and also paste it in the note file. So now I have also the outbound call.
Okay.
It went to 669-247-6736. And to make it even clearer, you can add in front of it or after that,
What?
now air open. So it is clear what it is. So
Why is that important? Did you hear my question?
yes, why is it important? Let me just finish.
I'm going to hang up, okay?
Why? Let me finish and criticize me.
Okay, I don't know why that's important there. What number you called for the outbound call?
It is important because if it didn't work, then I know that I called that number and for some reason it didn't register it.
Okay.
In fact, when I'm looking here, I don't see the outbound call as of today.
Because we haven't hung up yet.
Haven't hung up, right.
So you have to hang up. So that's why I want to hang up now.
Oh, I didn't understand. I thought you wanted to get out of the Zoom call.
No, I said, can I hang up the phone now?
Wait for a second. I want to delete this couple of 800 numbers that I know I don't need there.
Do you understand my
Take the
point?
trash can, yes, delete them and see if there are any other things that I need to delete. No.
949.
So, and now we can terminate the call,
And
okay?
then you'll be able to see if it's registered.
And it does, so it's fine.
You understand?
So now I want to proceed.
Because to me,
The entire string, edit, copy, file, save as. Document. First of all, I want to overwrite, paste the new folder. Then I want to create a new subfolder, new, and paste it to. Then I want to delete everything that is irrelevant. To the right-hand side, delete it and open the new subfolder with the co-algorand at and the phone number and say, yes, I want to merge the old one and the new one if there is an old one. And now open up, go and find the open parentheses co-algorand. So I'm looking for the letter C. C is before, here is AB, here is C, and I'm looking for CO, co-algorand at. This was the previous folder before I put also the phone number, and the new method is to put the phone number too. So that way I can verify that it is what sometimes when I'm not matching, I can see it in the subfolder. Do you understand? And now I'm inserting it at the beginning and paste it followed by a backslash. And then I want to mark the entire thing. And then when it doesn't work by one click, copy it simply to the buffer, save it, and list it in my notes.
so now you're adding your
Edit.
destination call to your file name, which you didn't do yesterday.
Yes. And now I want to make a little more space. So I got one folder, and now the second one is going to go to the Google Voice. So I'm scrolling down to find if there is a Google Voice path, which I can copy from underneath to the buffer, edit, copy, and then paste it, edit, paste underneath, and then put the file name, copy to buffer, and paste it after the folder name. So now I got both of them. Now I have to grab the entire string, edit, copy, and file, save, file, save as. And now I want to save it to the Google Voice subfolder. And it tells me path does not exist. It cannot find the way that I made it, so I made some mistake here. Let me review it and see what is the problem. Oh, an extra space here, an extra backslash here. I don't need that part. All I need is the Google Voice. See what I mean? Now I corrected my mistake. So I mark it again, copy to buffer, and try to save it yet again in the Google Voice subfolder.
Okay.
And now that it worked, I'm going to overwrite my mistake with the new correct string, edit, paste, file, save. And now I'm ready to go to the email, to delete the old emails.
Where is it?
Now I want to verify that I'm in the right account, that Google didn't switch the account, and paste the.
You want to keep so many numbers in the Google Voice?
Yeah, this is not a lot, only one page. Edit, paste. So now I want to just go to Google Drive. I went to the
waffle,
Gmail.
no?
Go to the, yeah, did I go to Gmail and deleted all the extra,
Extra what?
let's see, all the outdated mails?
No.
So I'm going to delete them. I'm going to keep the last one and delete the rest.
Right.
Okay. You forgot your privacy, or kind of nonsense. Okay. And now I want to go to the waffle.
Yeah. And you want to go to drive, no?
But before I go to drive, I want to copy one of the paths to the buffer here. So this is the first one to be uploaded. Copy. Go to the waffle. Go to the drive. My drive folder upload. Paste the path and then enter. And then upload number 1, upload number 2, keep both and upload number 3. And then to the next one is Google Voice, edit copy, folder upload, paste, and upload number 1, upload number 2, keep both, and upload number 3. And now go back to Dr. ARush and delete this one. And now go back to will expire and see if any new will expire come up. None of them. And then in maybe 7 days, there's some straggler that I didn't find. I want to make sure if there is one, I know and I deal with it. And it doesn't seem like any one of them.
No.
So I
it
finished.
looks like you have everything. Okay, so what did we learn here is that one sold website. I think we knew that before, right? This is not the first time we've seen that.
Yes, but sometimes I don't want to waste any more time since I'm not developing them anyways. For now, I'm going to just keep them. Okay?
Right.
There is here is a draft that I never mailed. HTML1 connecting to PC attached, realware, some kind of mail that didn't go out. Or the Kane ID was not is expired, and all kinds of other issues that I don't want to worry about it now. So for now, I finished with it.
Right.
Let's see if we can wrap up everything.
Right.
And that's it.
Okay, so do you want me to stop YouTube Live?
Oh, here, let me first finish with that. I was trying to save it, but it didn't let me save it before because it didn't finish the SPSR. So you see,
it was too big, the file?
When you forget about it, it makes it very large and it needs to take a long time. So I'm going to let it try to recover it by let it work until it finishes to render the file. Okay. So in the meantime, I can go back to Zoom.
And do what in Zoom?
Let me see if I can find my Zoom session and where's my Zoom session here? All of that. So in the meantime, I can go to that recording here and stop this recording. Start a new one. The MSN recorder also, I can stop it. Don't upload it now, but I want to play it back, see if it worked. And it looks fine. So it seems like it is working. Okay, so this is a demonstration. I'm going to close it. I don't need to. Oh, here's Pissar came back, you see?
Yeah.
So that means, yeah, number A. So I'm going to put the subscript A after the name, and then the current time, I started it at 1:19, and the current time is 3:04. So that is an hour and a half. So 3.04, pretty long. And now I take the Pessar path, copy to buffer, insert it at the beginning, backslash. That must be some huge file also. Save. And now I can go up and see how many steps, 369, so it's pretty huge. New recording, add a comment, and paste the previous file name in the notes. Okay, now I go to my notepad and also paste the latest and greatest Pessar in it. Edit, paste, and enter, and file save. And I'm going to add a comment to Pessar with the previous Pessar file name, and hopefully this will be much shorter because there's hardly anything left in here except to finish some of the recording. So I'm going to finish the 360. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So you see my 360 camera. I'm going to stop the recording on it.
That's really nice.
So I'm going to turn it around.
Camera. Uh-huh.
You see? So now you can see what camera it is.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
really nice.
Pix Pro Orbit.
Yeah.
364K.
Yes, that's really nice.
Stop it and also move it out of the way because it's hindering my access to the keyboard. I'm done with that.
Right.
And that is an example that I was trying to explain to you. Now we are counterparties. I'm recording this on several phones, including the S7,
Yes.
which is on the docking station, which I'm stopping right now.
Mm-hmm.
I recorded it on the webcam of this computer. On the 360 camera, the webcam is what you see on the screen now.
Right.
360, I moved out. I recorded it on MSN Recorder Max 4482. Plus on UCam, this is 3 hours and 22 minutes.
Okay, and you stopped the MSN recording.
I stopped the MSN recording, and now I'm going to stop that UCam and double click it to play it back to see if it worked.
Okay.
So now I play it back, and it sounds like it is working perfectly well.
And it no longer, your loom is no longer working, right?
The loom terminates by itself after a while for some reason, which I think that is based on the load that they have.
Uh-huh.
Don't want to have to worry about that.
Right. I'm just making sure that you closed it.
I'm just Xing out of it. It worked fine. And
Exiting out of what?
Out of UCam.
Okay.
Now I'm stopping the recording again on Pessar, and I'm saving. That should be a short file. I want to show that I have emptied that MSN recorder, and I tested MSN recorder and also UCam, and both were working fine.
Okay, but I see the steps recorded. It says it's not responding.
Yeah, it takes a little time when it's overloading. So now I go save, take the previous file, and this will be version B. It should not have hundreds of records. So,
and it's 308. I'm going to change the time.
A to B, and the time is 3:08, which means 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Since I did it last time. And I can also say that my playback on MSN, my video was okay. So I put a note, played back, okay, equal. That means that the playback on my video was okay. And I finished with a Google Voice. I snapped the Pessar, copy it to the memory, insert it at the beginning. This is version C. I have A there in the original without the version number, backslash. Copy the whole string to buffer. Save. Now let's see that I have fewer screens, 17, which is good, less than 20. Paste it in my notepad, enter a couple of enters and file save, and I'm done for now. And now I start taking some of the files. I'm still shooting from my lanyard, everything, and still from the camera. So now I need to, you can see it on the screen, I can strip the media. That is typically the next step. And you can see it on my screen. The camera is still working even though I don't record. So you can see here the camera on the side.
It's blinking or what?
The 360 camera, you see it?
Yeah.
So now I can take out the cable, take out the micro SD card, pop it out. You see it?
Yeah.
Insert it into the enclosure and strip the media. So I take it out and put it back in and hear a click, which means that the computer noticed it. And now I need to make a file name in which I will save all the notes. So I copy it to buffer, edit and paste, and it's going to have the date, the day of the week, and the time, which is the current time when I'm stripping the media. So I'm going to delete the beginning time, keep the current time, and the ZP I can take out. And all I want to have is a title about G voice, Outbound. That's enough.
Okay. You're gonna make a
Edit,
copy.
copy. And now I open the browser, File Explorer, and go to my notes, my video folder on the various devices. So the first one is VR, 100 VR. Make a new folder there and rename it with the name that I just made up. And now focus on it.
Oh, and now you're gonna upload the files?
No, copy to the buffer and insert it to the various devices. Edit, paste it on black. The purple, I'm not sure that I was using today, but I'm going to paste it anyways. I'm not sure what I have left in there. I didn't use HMT, but I did use in Galaxy S7, which I didn't. I'm going to make it now here, S7, and A12 I also have to make new folder. A12 is your phone, which has nothing in it, but the S7, I just recorded something, so I'm pasting it here. And now I'm going to go back to the 100 VR, is empty, and I'm going to strip the media from the 360. You understand? So I make another instance of File Explorer, and now go to the 360, DCIM, and grab the first one, mark it.
And grab the last one.
Go to the last one, which is number 12. Cut from here, from the SD card, and paste. Now I'm marking the path. Copy to buffer, go to my notepad, and start a new series of folder to be uploaded. And I'll use a less than and greater than to open less than, to close greater than. Oops. Greater than, and then paste a path in the middle. Edit, paste. I made it in the wrong place. My brain is just fried. Edit, cut. I meant to put it right there. Okay, so this will be a bunch of files to upload to you. Can you follow me?
Yes.
That's it. So now I can strip the media from I strip the media from the 360.
Right.
I can strip the media from the phone. So
Did you strip the media yet from the phone?
No, I did. I'm still recording, so I'm going to stop the recording from the phone, connect the phone to the computer, put a rubber band, so it stays connected tight, and strip the media from the phone.
Yeah.
So opening another file, Galaxy, internal storage, DCIM, camera, select the first one to the last one, shift, cut, make it a little smaller, move it to the side, then open another instance, File Explorer, go to Videos, expand it to Galaxy, and that is black. So I'm going into black, and today's date is the second one, Voice Outbound, and paste. Now grab the path, one click copy, again go to my notepad and paste the second folder that I'm stripping and file save. And now I'm basically waiting for all of them to be stripped. So I want to, only recording that I've left is still that step recorder, but I don't want to record anymore. So basically I'm done. I'm waiting for them to strip. And that's it. So I want to stop sharing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure where's my Zoom. Here is my Zoom. I want to display my Zoom, but for some reason it won't display.
Did you stop sharing?
Yes.
You're sharing your Zoom. Okay.
I don't see my Zoom.
Okay. So you want me to help you?
No, I don't know. Did you stop the Zoom?
No. I'm still recording YouTube and I'm still recording in Zoom. Do you want me to stop?
No, I just don't know why it disappeared from my screen, or where is it?
I'll show it to you.
I retrieve it. I guess I can type Zoom
I'll show it to you.
in the search box. Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Can you give me a chance to go in
Yeah,
there?
please. Yeah.
Okay, where is the Zoom? What? What happened here? Okay, so I'll just stop it. I don't know where it is, huh? I'm trying to find it. How many Zooms do you?
You can go to the invitation and maybe try to log in again.
No, here. Can I close this or no?
Yes, close it.
This one I can close here. Yes.
Maybe just minimize it. This is what I'm working on.
Okay. Let me minimize this. Yeah. Let me minimize. Yeah.
It's still
Yeah,
copying.
it's copying. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna shut. Can I just shut Zoom?
Yes, shut it on your side.
On my side, I'll just shut it in.
Stop the sharing, so maybe it disappears. Anyways, I'm so exhausted. Sometimes they stop also Zoom by themselves.
So I'm closing. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
So I'm going to close YouTube.